Okay, I'm back. I had to get a cup of coffee for a second. So we're going to take some steps here, and we're talking about, on this video, we're talking about audit. We're going to throw collections off to the side before we sort of, on the prior page and prior videos, we talked about sort of administrative resolution and simply being able to correct kind of the IRS records that they have in just a very simplified way. Again, my name is Todd Courser. I would suggest you work with a good attorney who is willing and able and skilled at resolving things with the Internal Revenue Service. If you can find one of those, then also remember there are very few attorneys that will do work with the Internal Revenue Service, and it doesn't matter where they're at. If they're good, you want to seek out somebody who's good at it, and it doesn't make any difference if the attorney is in your state or not. If you're trying to resolve an issue with the Internal Revenue Service, what you want to make sure is that they will stay on the task and work towards getting a resolution that works for you. All right, so we're talking about now audit. Audit the account, the IRS. You get in the IRS sites, and essentially they give you what's called an IDR, information document request, and the Internal Revenue Service gives you a list, essentially, in that situation, and they're saying, hey, we want to see sort of all these things. We want to see your W-2s, we want to see your 1099s. We want to see receipts. We want to see all of these things. Maybe school documents. They'll want all kinds of stuff. All right. They'll want home info, and they may want utilities. Okay. They may want anything related to food and gas. Okay, they'll just go on and on and on, all right? And information document request, when it comes in, you have to comply and give the information. Now, at that point, if you don't, obviously that takes some steps, and they'll simply assess the amount of income, or they'll knock out the expenses that you have and just sort of make an assessment. And at that point, they're going to move forward with trying to collect. Now, I have had people who simply just allow the assessment to happen because they don't want to go through the Internal Revenue Service's steps, and then paid the tax that was required. And I wouldn't recommend that. I think you need to work with an attorney to determine what's the right strategy to move forward, and simply taking a look at what items are required. My name is Todd Courser, and I want to urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to visit CourserLaw.com.